Hello, my dear friends. I hope that this finds you well. Many of you have written to me about the meditations on this podcast, and you've commented in a positive sense on the states of connection and awareness and deep time that they've carried us into. So I've been waiting and wandering in my life, waiting to see what kind of inspiration would come for another meditation. And it is that other meditation that I'm bringing to you today. Before starting, I recommend that you listen to the main part of this meditation right when you're about to enjoy a meal. It might sit in front of you for a few minutes, but hopefully you can be comfortable with it getting not piping hot, but just slightly warm in service to the meditation. The meditation can be done also at any point in the day, and obviously you don't have to do it with food, but I do feel like for the first time it would be beneficial to be within the context of that which we're meditating on, as means of some personal background. A few weeks ago, I was at a Zen Buddhist retreat in Plum Village, which is a monastic center in France that was founded by the Vietnamese monk Thich Nhat Hanh. And in one of our sessions there, one of the wonderful nuns called Sister True Dedication offered us some profound words of reverence for the act of eating and the way that mindfulness can connect us through our food to the very universe itself. I know this all sounds maybe a bit esoteric, but do bear with me. And I knew in that very moment that this would be the next meditation I would write and record. So, with that small context and preamble, my friends, to have some food with you, now would be a good time to get it ready, and we'll pause the audio and then get it ready and restart when you're sitting comfortably. Wherever you find yourself, take a moment to pause and to breathe. You may feel called to close your eyes. Lay down your hands on your lap. Feel your feet firm and solid on the floor beneath you. Sense below your feet, the soles of your feet, how the earth plunges deep below. Soils and silica and carbon life forms churning. All those which bring you the nourishment of the day's meals. Feel the touch of the air on your hands, on your face. Feel that touch on your face. The coolness and heat in your nostrils as you inhale and exhale. And then there's the tingling, a million sparks of electricity in your fingers and your toes, your arms, your thighs, your calves, your limbs. In the trunk of your body, telling you that you are alive right here, right now, living flesh and soul held together by breath and earth. Now slowly open your eyes if you have them closed and behold the display of food in front of you. If you do not have a plate of food in front of you, just visualize in your mind's eye something of your most favorite treats and gaze as if you had never seen the sight before upon all the entities that this plate or bowl may contain. These food beings are not a noun. They are and continue to be living processes. They blossom out from the earth's crust, from a thin and vulnerable layer of topsoil that is our lifeblood. Realize how, for just a moment, they perceive to be frozen in time, for you to buy, harvest, pick, cook, and eat them. But they are alive, and inside of us, they come alive, fractaling through all of our cells, dissipating, feeding our muscles and blood and bones, becoming us, becoming us. Indeed, by eating, we are inviting the earth to become a part of us. What could be more intimate than that? Slowly now, bring this food into your mouth. Begin to eat. As you eat, contemplate the rain that nourished the land that this food grew and lived in. Can you see the hands that tended to its life, one of your human brothers or sisters in a distant country? And as you gaze upon your plate, maybe you can contemplate one expression of earth that is in front of you, one of these specific forms. Can you see how in its shape there is a cloud here too? In its very being, the cloud is here because the cloud carried the rain that watered it and allowed it to grow. And so in the same way, can you see the sunlight? Can you see how a plant breathed in fire and alchemized it into matter? In this food, in this expression, is contained the whole of the universe, if you look closely enough. Take another bite and really wonder if you can feel the sun and the rain and the clouds and indeed this entire cosmos within you as this cascade of flavors pours through your taste buds. If this is not a miracle, I am not sure what is. Sense how you are being nourished and cared for by the whole planet. And as you swallow, feel this nourishment descending down your throat into your belly. And perhaps you can even visualize it spreading out from your center like a glowing orb or a glowing candle of nutrients and generosity. See yourself at the center of this web of life, held and connected through this act of feeding, this very moment, an astounding manifestation of countless causes and conditions that allow it and you to be a profound act of connection and communion. It can also help to place your utensil down between bites and just breathe, instead of anticipating or preparing the next bite. And in that spaciousness, we can let this moment of communion allow us to touch a world Let this food carry us to the ecosystems, to those people, to the colors and expanses of time. See how you are a moment, and in that momentariness, that your ancestors are here with you. They are here with us, eating this food. They are living in the memories of your DNA, and they are living through you. They may have felt true hunger and famine, failed harvests and great bounties. They are eating with us. Your bite is their bite, and our bite is their bite. We honor their presence here. And so in this way, this food carries us not just into the cosmos, but across time. And this, my friends, is living deeply, because one day you will never taste this meal again, you will never taste any meal again. All the flavors and recipes you love will one day vanish, because of course we all will be ingested and eaten back into the earth. So let that knowledge, which is the knowledge of the gift of death, bring you even more deeply into this very moment. So let our eating be a prayer. Let this daily act, so simple, so profound, remind us of the earth that we inhabit and all those human and non-human that we are connected to. I will leave you now to enjoy the rest of your meal. I'm sure you will see and feel things I haven't mentioned. And if you feel called to share what you experienced, you know where to find me. Thank you for having listened and being open to something that may feel a bit bizarre, but that I think is essentially about love and about a way of seeing the world clearly. So thank you, and blessings to you.